At first half four, San Antonio is still buzzing. The Spurs land the #1 draft pick and are primed to get a generational talent, Victor Wembanya. The celebrations will continue today and until the pick is finally made. Kids 5, Troy Kless live from Rue Pub, where fans had an extra special draft party. Troy.
Yeah, Audrey, if you didn't hear, you missed out, honestly. The owner said that he picked up every single open tab when the Spurs got the #1 draft pick. It was a deal that they had worked out early on and attracted hundreds of people here. And it's a pick that is going to inspire different generations of fans to come.
The sound of a dream becoming reality.
It's kind of surreal, man. I was here with a bunch of friends, obviously a lot of regulars that have been coming here for the last 10 years.
It's a night and day difference after the celebrations at Rue Pub. Bar owner Chip Ingram made a promise if San Antonio would get a promising prospect.
Kind of took on a life of its own, man. When we got busy last night, and then I was standing there recording it, and when it counted down to #1, I was just quite frankly in shock. And it had nothing to do with paying for the tabs. It was a fun thing to do for my regulars and for the customers.
Prior to Tuesday night, the city was hoping the young phenom would become the face of the Spurs franchise.
I remember he said, "You sure you want to do that?" I said, "Yeah, let's put him out. I don't know. What the heck?" And who'd have thought that he'd win first, #1 draft pick, and then we'd get it.
A player that has people flocking to Roland Ramirez's restaurant, Rudy's Seafood.
I feel real excited, real happy, that we got the #1 draft pick. We're ready. We're looking forward to another championship soon.
It's a good feeling. I mean, in a way, it's like you're giving back to the community because a lot of people enjoy this. I've noticed people really enjoy coming, taking pictures, and stopping by to eat, and it kind of adds to the effect.
Today, the city is finding different ways to celebrate, including $1 coffee at Rose Hip Market.
I think San Antonio is such a unique city because we are ride or die for our Spurs.
And the thought of the #1 man elevating the city and its team sounds pretty great to Ingram, no matter the cost.
It was just such a cool moment when everybody here got to experience it together. And it reminded me of '97 when we got Duncan. It was just like that surreal moment where everything changes. So it was cool.
An unforgettable moment. So I know everyone's going to ask, what is the exact dollar amount? Well, Ingram didn't share it, but he did say that there were 250 open tabs. Some people were here as early as 11 a.m. yesterday in order to get in on this deal. And he says that whatever the amount is, he'll let people guess that. He says it was 100% worth it. For now, we're live on the north side. Troy Kless, KENS 5.
Oh, wow. All right. Thanks so much, Troy. Meanwhile, on the larger scale, the economic impact of last night's drawing is one that's being felt inside the Spurs ticket office. Sports anchor Nate Ryan back in the studio with us. Nate, I think you're riding this high with the rest of the city.
I'm not at the Rue Pub at 11 a.m. on a Tuesday. That sounds like a pretty good time. I got a couple hours in there, but just like the whole city, everybody's been super excited. But yeah, you talked about the numbers and the excitement that's already coming back to San Antonio. Look, it's already paying dividends in the ticket sales for the San Antonio Spurs. We get a guy who's supposedly a generational talent. I mean, us media guys are the ones hyping this guy up. Obviously, people are going to want to get a chance to see how good this guy is, and they're paying off in the ticket sales. I was at the Spurs ticket office earlier this afternoon where the phones were ringing off of the hook. This is something that the Spurs ticket office says they haven't received this many calls in months. They're expected to see over the next 24 hours a $2,500 deposit increase in season tickets for the 2023-2024 season. They've already received 700 plus downloads of the team app, and all those numbers, as we get closer and closer to the draft, are going to increase as well. I caught up with Chief Revenue Officer Frank Maselli about these numbers, and he said as soon as the cards were pulled, the phone started ringing.
The response from the community was off the charts. We expect in the first 24 hours to get over 2,500 deposits, and that just tells you the pent-up demand for wanting to see star players, a team that gels back together, and a team that has a real chance to make a run in the playoffs.
The P word there,
Playoffs, that's what we like to hear.
Yeah, but the trickle-down effect from just the ticket sales, I mean, it goes down to you get more people in the seats.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to want to get more televised games nationally. I mean, the Spurs are used to playing Thursday night games on TNT, nationally televised games every single week. We haven't the last couple of years. I'd expect a lot more of those games are going to return. Jersey sales, it gets into tourism for the city because people want to come in. It's really going to be quite something to behold.
Yeah, but that's a lot of pressure for a young guy who hasn't even gotten here yet, you know?
Yeah, but that's why people want to see him, I think, and that's why people love sports so much, is because of that possibility. I mean, we got the #1 pick, we got Victor Wembanyama. Now, all the weight on his shoulders, I guess, we're going to have to see if this guy can really play.